Good evening. Welcome to Animated Bedtime Stories. Prepare to be transported to a place where dreams come alive, where the ordinary becomes extraordinary, and where the moon's gentle glow guides you through a tapestry of wondrous tales. So, dear listener, as the moon's soft glow spills through your window, let your heart open to the magic that awaits. Once upon a time, in a beautiful meadow surrounded by tall trees and shimmering flowers, there lived a little duckling named Daisy. Daisy was a cheerful and curious duckling who loved to explore her surroundings. She had soft yellow feathers and a bright orange beak that always seemed to be smiling. However, there was one thing Daisy couldn't do: she didn't know how to swim. One sunny morning, as Daisy waddled along the meadow, she heard a gentle splashing sound coming from a nearby pond. Curiosity sparked within her, and she followed the sound, hopping excitedly with each step. As she reached the edge of the pond, she saw a group of ducks swimming gracefully, their feathers gliding through the water. Daisy's eyes widened with amazement. She had never seen anything like it before. The ducks seemed to be having so much fun, diving, splashing, and playing games. Daisy felt a pang of longing to join them. She wanted to experience the joy of swimming too. Determined, Daisy approached the ducks and asked, "Excuse me, could you teach me how to swim?" The ducks glanced at each other and then looked back at Daisy. The oldest duck, named Quackers, spoke up. "Of course, little one. We'd be happy to teach you how to swim. But first, you need to overcome your fear of the water." Daisy's excitement turned into apprehension. Fear of the water? She had never thought about it before. Quackers sensed her hesitation and comforted her. "Don't worry, Daisy. We will start with small steps and help you conquer your fear. Let's begin by getting closer to the water." Quackers guided Daisy to the pond's edge and encouraged her to dip her feet into the cool water. Daisy hesitated for a moment but trusted Quackers and took a deep breath. She carefully dipped her tiny webbed feet into the pond, feeling the ripples tickle her toes. It was an odd sensation, but not as scary as she had imagined. With each passing day, Daisy grew more comfortable with the water. Quackers and the other ducks patiently guided her, teaching her about buoyancy and how to paddle her feet. They showed her how to move gracefully and stay afloat. Daisy practiced diligently, flapping her wings and trying to mimic the other ducks' movements. Some days were more challenging than others. Daisy would get frustrated when her tiny wings couldn't keep her balanced, causing her to flop into the water with a splash. But the ducks would cheer her on, reminding her that it was all part of the learning process. "Don't give up, Daisy," they would say. "With practice, you'll become an excellent swimmer." As the weeks went by, Daisy's confidence grew. She could now glide across the water with ease, her feathers glistening under the warm sun. The other ducks would playfully race her, and Daisy would paddle as fast as she could, feeling the thrill of the wind rushing through her feathers. One day, Daisy discovered a hidden cove nestled within the pond. The water there was calm and clear, reflecting the vibrant colors of the surrounding flowers. Intrigued, Daisy swam toward it, feeling a sense of tranquility wash over her. In the cove, she found a family of fish swimming gracefully beneath the surface. They were sleek and colorful, their scales shimmering in the gentle current. Daisy marveled at their elegance, realizing that she was a part of a beautiful aquatic world she had never known before. Daisy's newfound love for swimming brought her joy and happiness every day. She would spend hours exploring the pond, diving beneath the surface to see the underwater wonders. The fish would playfully dart around her, as if inviting her to join in their aquatic games. Daisy's skills continued to improve, and soon she was diving deeper and staying underwater for longer periods of time. She learned to navigate through the reeds and lily pads, gracefully maneuvering her way through the maze-like paths. The ducks applauded her progress, proud of how far she had come. One sunny afternoon, Daisy spotted a group of ducklings playing near the water's edge. They were chirping and splashing, just as she had done when she first discovered the pond. Daisy's heart filled with warmth as she watched them, remembering her own journey. Approaching the little ducklings, Daisy introduced herself and shared her story of learning to swim. The young ones listened with wide-eyed wonder, their little beaks hanging open in awe. They had never seen a duckling who had learned to swim as gracefully as Daisy. In that moment, Daisy knew that she had a chance to inspire and help others just as the older ducks had helped her. She offered to teach the young ducklings how to swim, promising them that with practice and determination, they could conquer their fears and experience the joy of gliding through the water. Excited, the little ducklings eagerly gathered around Daisy, ready to embark on their own swimming adventure. Daisy took her time, guiding each one individually, instilling confidence in their little hearts. She encouraged them to take small steps, just as she had done, and assured them that they would soon be swimming alongside her. Day by day, the young ducklings grew more comfortable in the water, just like Daisy had. They giggled and splashed, their feathers becoming soaked with the joy of their newfound skill. Daisy beamed with pride as she watched them grow, knowing that she had made a difference in their lives. As time went on, Daisy became known as the wise and patient teacher of the pond. She continued to help ducklings and even other animals who had found their way to the water. The pond became a place of laughter, learning, and friendship. And so, dear children, the story of Daisy, the little duckling who learned to swim, teaches us about the power of determination, overcoming fears, and the joy of helping others. Just like Daisy, we too can achieve great things if we believe in ourselves and lend a helping hand to those in need. And as you drift off to sleep, remember that even the smallest of creatures can accomplish extraordinary feats. Close your eyes and imagine yourself swimming alongside Daisy, exploring the wonders of the water, and embracing the adventures that await you. Good night, my dear little ones. May your dreams be filled with bravery, kindness, and the spirit of never giving up.